All right, guys. It's a new day. It's a new day, new shirt, same hair, same project. Last night, one of my buddies came over and helped me. We actually moved it forward quite a bit so that we could get the engine hoist in here, because I know we were going to cut the frame, but before I do that, I really want to figure out where the engine goes. So, yeah, people are always asking how we get stuff in and out. Well, this wall folds up, and that's the outside. Pretty cool. So now I got to get this trash bag motor into there. So yeah, I'm gonna get going on that, and then I'm just gonna basically set it in, and then I can kind of figure out what's what. Well, spoiler alert, I totally forgot to film, so this is where we're at right now. I got it this far, and before anyone hops down in those comments, starts saying, what are you doing with these ropes, blah blah blah. Listen, guys, this is the least sketchy thing I've done all week. Okay, it's fine. This is a rat rod after all. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna film this part. All right, guys, so the weight is off of it right now, but we do have a problem. If you can see, let me grab the flashlight. Let's see what's on this side too. This side's okay. You can see it's clearing that cross member. But on this side over here, we're hitting the oil pan on that cross member down there. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. These mounts have little slots on them, so you can see the motor's all the way forward right now. So what I can do is push it all the way back and see if that clears. If not, I know there's a ton of companies that make low profile oil pans. So now I just gotta adjust these slots and hopefully slide it back.
One eternity later.
All right, boys, it's the next day. I've done some sleeping. I've done some thinking. I've opened up a NOS here, so I'm gonna be extra smart for the boys. I'm gonna leave the motor where it is right now. I don't want to keep pulling it in and out right now. I've slid it back kind of as far as it's gonna go. I'm gonna have to notch that cross member, I think, but I'm gonna leave it in right now. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna shorten this frame. I'm also gonna pie cut it, kind of bring it in just to give it a little bit cooler look, also help follow the lines of the hood. Then I'm gonna start building the engine cage and getting that tacked in, and then getting the coilovers kind of tacked in and everything in place. And that'll probably be it for this episode. I'll get it to that point, and then from there I'll start working on making the engine fit. But this is pretty much where it's going to live. So I want to get the engine cage laid out so I know where the shocks are going to be. That way I can get the body kind of settled down and get everything kind of where it is. So I think that's like kind of the next step. So I'm going to get cutting this frame, narrow it up, enjoy my NOS, and you guys enjoy the ride. Alright, got the frame chopped, bent in, grinded, feathered down. I'm going to make some caps that'll go on this, and then they're actually going to come up over the top and on this side here. And that way it'll give a nice spot for the engine cage to mount to. But I went ahead and did the passenger side as well. So it just gives it a little bit more of a cleaner line as it tapers to the front, which will help kind of match the overall aesthetic. Alright, so now I'm going to start laying out this engine cage. Okay guys, regrettably, I did this off camera mostly because my brain just simply was not working. That NOS must not have helped. It took me a couple tries to make this, and I did that after I messed up the first one by going to the hardware store and buying this. This is 1.5 inch PVC, but that basically means the inner diameter. So 1.5 is roughly the exact same size as the 1 3/4 steel. So what I did was I got these, and I figured out, you know, what angle I want, because it needs to be, you know, going it's back a little bit and then in a little bit, and then getting this coping right, the right angle on the hole saw cutter, the notcher rather, was pretty difficult, and I've never done it before. So all you fabricators out there, you guys can make fun of me all you want, but this was $6 as opposed to a 6 foot length of this is like $50. So I made these to go like this. So I got these steel ones here. So one is going to go here and basically rides in the front of the frame and back a little bit, and then this one goes in here, does the same thing. And then I'm gonna have another longer piece up inside here that's gonna go like this. And that'll give me a starting point for tubes to go back, and then more tubes to go down off of that, and then maybe a brace across the rear. So I'm going to get these kind of in place, figure out the length I need across here, and then tack it all together and get this hood out of the way and start going from there. So wish me luck. All right, so I cut this a little long. But I'm gonna cut it down to about 1/2 inch, I think, on either side. But yeah, I'm liking that. LOL. All right, boys. So that's kind of the look I'm going for here. This one matches up perfectly. I don't know if it'll focus or not, but so yeah. Next thing I'll do is probably figure out like where the coilovers are going to go, somewhere in here, and then I'm going to have another support down here, and maybe another tube to help tie in the coilover and the bump stop and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's how it is right now. I'm hoping that I can get the motor out of here. If I go back a little bit and up, I don't know. I might make these two removable. You know, do some of those like couplers or something. I'm not really sure. I don't really know, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. So keep moving forward here.